Come with another BAM truth. Now we go talk about some serious things because a lot of people sleep on this bitter truth. I've been telling you about these things with these supposedly gambling that the government operation got going on for the masses, and you sleep on it. Now, all the time I've been telling you about lottery. What did I tell you? I tell you it's a hoax. It's not real. It's just a feeling they give you, this kind of dream, an illusion of you getting rich enough to don't worry about nothing else in life. So they give you the supposedly lottery where they're telling you now that it's getting to $1 billion. Every time, almost $1 billion are right up there to get the people in this lottery fever supposedly. Everybody now into this gambling thing. And I told you already, people, it's a destruction of the masses. That's the reason why they bring it in. And of course now, you're going to hear them mention some things that you never hear them mention before. Like this lotto addiction now. You understand? You used to have the lottery fever. Now you have the addiction. Now let's get into this right here, and I'm going to show you how the government control you in all aspects of your life. Take a look at this right here.
Playing the lottery is big business in this country, bringing in billions of dollars to state and local governments as millions of Americans.
You hear that, people? And a lot of times they never tell you that these states and government be getting all these money from the lottery. They never really tell you those things. They make it look like it's something they create for you to get this supposedly American dream. You know, live good for the rest of your life with this fake shit. Pay attention.
Put down a few dollars with the hopes of striking it rich. But while dreaming big of lotto winnings is mostly fun and games.
Only thing it is a dream. So you're dreaming big that they put it in your mind. You understand? They put that big dream in your mind. And you're thinking that it's real. It's just a dream.
For some, it can become an obsession. So in tonight's Prime Focus, ABC's Rena Roy looks at the problem of lottery addiction.
Wow. All of a sudden now, you have lottery addiction.
When I buy a lottery ticket, it feels like the best thing in the world, but at the end, it feels like the end of the world at the same time.
It's a momentary high that Tavania Thomas says she desperately chased for years.
You hear that, people? A momentary high that this supposedly woman right here chasing for years, wishes almost everybody. Chasing that supposedly dream is just a dream, it's fake shit. So you're thinking that you can win all this money that gonna set you free. You're dumb as a rock. And then they give you these stories about the people who actually win the lottery, or they just die or lose the money real fast. You don't get it, it's just a trick.
It feels like your heart's gonna explode, but you love it. You don't know what's going to be behind that glitter that's underneath that ticket.
Just like we don't know what's behind that glitter, the damn makeup you got on your face, because I don't understand what you're talking about. Everybody should understand with the ball. You have to understand that's coding right there for devils. The devil people who control you. I'm talking about Powerball. And they have one called Mega Million. All trickery for the masses. And the people don't understand. You can't do nothing similar to this. They call it a Ponzi scheme. That's what you need to understand. Only the government operation can work on you. You couldn't come up with something similar to this. Like I mention all the time, with those scratch-off tickets, it's the same government people control it. If you notice, even though it's a $1 scratch-off ticket, it's still controlled by the state lottery. What that tell you, people? It's a big operation. It don't matter how small the supposedly gambling is. It's all attached to the devil work on earth. You have to understand that. Pay attention to this bullshit right here that they sell the masses and they have to
chance of a win on scratch-off tickets and lotto
there you
drawing.
go. These right here, people, is robbery. I already told you. It could be no winnings in 10 million tickets. They could make 10 million tickets with only $1 winnings in it. Who gonna know? Who gonna know? Every time you scratch off, you lose anyway. What, you win $2? You win $10? You win $20? That's still bullshit. You got to understand they know you're a gambler. And if they let you win even $100, what you gonna do on the scratch off? You're gonna use it to buy back the same shit. It just make you wanna play more, people. It's just a trick. You don't get it, man. So you can make 10 million tickets with only $1,000 worth of winning scatter in it and selling one ticket for $5 a piece. Only the government can do that. If you do that, it's a 100% Ponzi scheme. You go to jail for it.
Had her going back for more, spending hours every day in
See?
convenience stores
Wow.
across Richmond, Virginia,
Wow.
even skipping
It's everywhere, people. They stand up they hold up the line, trying to buy those scratch off. Oh, give me a number 1. Give me 5 number 10. Give me a couple. This is dumb, people. It's 100% dumb. And don't worry about it. I use it to identify the program dummies. Every time I see one of them, it ring a bell in my head like, wow, there you go. There go another program dummy on this earth. Let the government them tell them what to do or to live. And you end up buying lottery with your hard-working money. After they slave you for that money, they tell you to give us back in a hope to get rich. What a bullshit.
meals for extra cash.
Were there
There you
times
go.
where you chose to
Addiction
buy a
now.
lottery ticket instead of putting food on the table?
There you
Every
go.
time.
Every time. Yes, you rather buy lottery ticket than put food on the table. I'm going to ask you this question. Does the lottery ever put food on your table? The answer is no. Like I don't tell you, it's not going to give you shit. It's only going to take from you. And like I say, if they make you win a little bit of money, you're going to blow it back right there in the same lottery. I even turn you into a gambler. That's what it is. She talk about the supposedly whatever eye spring off in her head. You got to understand it's the same thing that gonna make you addicted to that gambling.
Every time. If I woke up in the morning, as soon as my eyes pop up,
Wow.
I look at my bank account, and if I had any kind of money, I'm off to a casino, I'm off
Wow.
to a convenience store.
You mentioned casino. I break it down and show you, as you can see the black and white floor right there. I break it down and show you about the casinos. Like I say, it's set up for the casino alone to win. It don't matter what you think. And like I say, if the casino was losing, they could never stay open. Just remember that shit. Just keep that in mind. If they losing, they would never stay there. If it was a fair game, they could never last that long. That's what you need to understand. But it's not. All of those things is working like AI with a chip. All of them, every single one of them. Even those people that sharing the cards, the dealers. What you think they are? Card magician. They only hire those magician with cards so they can work tricks on you. You can never beat the casino. Another gambling addiction they give the masses. Listen.
I still have to keep playing because it's not enough. It was never enough.
Never enough.
While the public's attention is mostly
Look at this
focused on
bullshit.
Powerball and Mega Millions drawings, more than 2/3 of state
There you
lottery
go.
sales come from instant
There you go, people. These are the ones they use. You might not take it as serious, but it's a serious thing, people. This is what it is right here. And guess what? Another secret I'm going to expose. It's only poor people. I'm not lying. Poor people and people, barely can stay above water. You got to understand that. That's why they're chasing this right here. You have to understand that. They know already, like I said, they give you the damn destruction. They put you in turmoil so you can lean on the things that they got in place. Yes, because you see that you're living, paycheck to paycheck. Yes, you're going to find a way to buy these to see if it can get you out of the situation that you're in. It's bullshit. It just trap you in another one right here. Addiction in. You're gambling too much. That's addiction. If you have to skip dinner to buy a lottery ticket, skip meal and skip all of these things that you have to do in your life to buy this, yes, you're done with. That's what they wanted. Don't doubt it. It's by design. They have to control the masses in every aspect.
scratch-off tickets with repeat players like Tavania driving sales. A nationwide investigation of state lotteries by the
Who investigating them? You see what I'm trying to tell you, people? The world is fake. How they gonna investigate them? It's the same people. They own the media. They own everything that operate in your life. You have to understand that. Don't let them trick you. Every time they say these things, it piss me off because the people actually believe it. They don't get it. These people is the same. All of them is the same. They're not coming at them. Why did they let them do it in the first place? If they have control of it, you have to understand it's the same people.
University of Maryland in 2022
What a dumb
found stores
shit.
that sell tickets are disproportionately clustered in lower income communities in nearly
Oh,
every state where the game
there you go, people. So now they're telling you that it's poor people. Like I don't tell you, it's to keep you poor. It's not rich people shit. You better understand that rich people don't buy the lottery. Newsflash. Rich people don't buy the lotteries, poor people. People who have to work hard for a living. And basically, if they miss certain time in the job, they fall off. So that's why they're interested in this right here. Yes, it's a dream. That's why they sell it to you. It's by design. They know your brain work. They're the one who put that shit together. They know you think. They know you have to chase this. Don't matter what you do, you're gonna chase it because you're hungry, you're poor, you're in dire situations, you have bills. That's why you chase this right here. Pay attention.
Played.
This low-income people who are losing a disproportionate amount of their wealth to this.
They don't have no wealth, but you see right there, as you can see the Statue of Liberty right there. Yes, people, it's a devil idol right there. They post up on the masses. You don't get it and use it for liberty. You don't get it, people. The devil people control your life in every aspect. Don't let them fool you no more. They turn into a gambling addict.
Looking back at the history of the lottery, it's always been an attempted means to riches for many Americans.
Now that I won that money,
And these people, I already break them down and show you. Every single one of them is fake. You want to believe me or not? All of them is fake. Yes, they put them on. Just to claim the supposed lottery winner, they give them a fake big supposed check. You can't bring that to the bank. That show you that it's a hoax, people. You don't get it. Why they didn't give him a real check? They can't. Because it's a bullshit. So they bring you a giant check. Where 3 of them have to hold. Can't go to a bank door with it. How you gonna cash that check? It's just a hoax, people. You don't get it. Some people might say, man, you don't understand. You're the one who don't understand. They bring you that big fake check to show you that it is a hoax. And these people from way, way back in the days, up till today, that claim the lottery winner is a government puppet. They put right there, and later on they give you a story about him, about everybody come and milk him and the money done and he poor again and gone back to work at Walmart. You don't get it? This is how they do it. The whole thing is fake, put together to sell you a damn dream. All of the people that they show you as big lottery winner, 100% government faker.
I'm gonna go into business.
There you go.
Amongst Black Americans, it also became a chance to gain upward mobility.
You hear that, people? You see what I don't tell you? Okay, you don't understand. All they have to do is just keep you poor, and you have to do these things that they sell you that can get you rich. Pay attention.
System that critics argue had few
Bullshit,
opportunities for people of color.
Wow, that's the reason why they always show you somebody black win the lottery. All the time they do. I'll show you some small town people. Mostly small town people. It don't matter if they're black or white. You're gonna be in some small town. They say the big lottery winner come from. What do you think? Fakery as its best. There you go.
But lotteries have transformed into a way for states to fill in budgetary gaps for government services without raising taxes. And researchers say low-income taxpayers end up shouldering the burden.
State lotteries are Exhibit A when it comes to predatory gambling. No one's going to say there's an overtly racist program, but this is definitely a form of systemic racism that has occurred.
Okay, but what you have to understand, racist against who? The poorer class people. Don't let them use color. And like I say, people, whenever you're blind with the color thing, you never understand no truth. It's gonna stop you for a long time until you wake up from that dumb shit. You have to understand, it's class, not color. Yes, I see millions of white people buying the same damn lottery ticket and those scratch-offs. So what do you telling the masses about racists? I see every race buying it. It's a class, just like I told you with the police come harassing you and messing with you is because you're a certain class. That's it. The same thing with this lottery. It's target a certain class of people, the poorer class people. You could be any damn shade. It don't matter.
Shift the tax burden away from middle-class taxpayers from property and put it more and more on the backs of low-income people. Disproportionately.
This is what they used to fool you right there. You see, it's in orange right there, but take a look at this right here. You see that? 470 million. This is what you think gonna save you right there in the devil earth. Your dream come true and everything. What do you think? You have to understand, you've been brainwashed. In a world of deception, you've been brainwashed as they show you the L right there. Number 3 coding in the sun. Wow.
Disproportionately, for black and brown folks across our country.
There are studies that show that the lottery system actually is more prevalent and potentially targets communities of color and lower income communities.
Why you have to mention color? Color and lower income. Color areas and lower income. No, it's just lower income. So if you have a supposedly, rich black people in the neighborhood, what you think they're gonna bring the lottery there? No. You don't get it. It's not about black. It's about this class of people. That's who they want to sell those lottery tickets to. As a matter of fact, that's who we're gonna interest. That's it. They know what they're doing here.
Think about that.
I think it's a travesty, actually. I am a part of that community.
Listen.
I am a woman of color.
Wow.
I'm low income.
Wow.
After experiencing suicidal thoughts, Tavania was able to
There you
secure
go, people. Suicidal thoughts. Because guess what? You gamble all your damn money. Now you're back against the wall. You thought it was going to help you out. It put you deeper into a hole. I know people for real that get broke from gambling. Buying lottery, buying scratch off, going to casino, and dead broke after that. You understand that? So, of course, it only become a problem when you run out of money. And then when you run out of money, what they tell you? You have a gambling problem when you have to start scratching and scavenger hunt to find money to go gamble. I seen a commercial, let's say, I was trying to find it to put it in this clip with Ray Allen, the basketball player, supposed to be doing one of those commercials for betting. And he said, he said, enjoy gambling and this, that. And he said, but when it becomes a problem, call this number. But what I'm trying to tell you is the only time it become a problem is when it run you broke. So when it run you dead broke and they can't get nothing back from you, they can't get nothing else from you, now you can call that 1-800 number so they can start to supposedly give you a treatment. You understand? I'll fix you back up. You believe that, people? Stop you from addicting to damn gambling. Just call the number when you get into a situation where you're back against the wall, where you have to scratch and steal and them things. When you have a real addiction is when you're broke.
scholarship to an addiction recovery program at
There you go.
Williamsville Wellness in
There you
Virginia.
On the
There you
first
go.
date, it was like a breath of fresh air.
There you
I was
go.
saved from myself.
There you
I didn't
go.
have the opportunity to gamble. I didn't have the means to gamble.
That don't mean that you're not still a gambler. As soon as you get back the means to gamble, you have the opportunity and it's there, then you're gonna do it. Just like if they lock you up in jail right now and you're there for 2 years, you can't gamble. That don't mean you solve the problem. No, as soon as you get back where you can see those tickets, you're gonna buy them again.
Person gambles and begins to lose, they start to chase money. They're trying to find a way out, and it just gets them further and further in the hole.
Experts say lottery ticket sales are skyrocketing with increasing jackpots.
Yes, why you think that happened, people? Why you think the jackpot supposed to be increasing these times? All of a sudden now the lottery keep going right there in the $1 billion. What do you think, people? It's by design. The whole thing is a charm. They set it up for the dumb masses.
In more players. Ticket sales have jumped from $47 billion to $82 billion since 2005, with all but 5 states operating some form of lottery. The Tax Foundation says approximately 60% of state lottery earnings go directly to the winners.
It's bullshit, people. There ain't no such thing as no winners. It's a trick. They give you competitions and they fool you with winners. You think you can win in this satanic earth? Move.
What are the odds of our existence?
Look at this, people. They're even selling you the big bang just to let you become a gambler in this world. You understand? There you go. What is your existence in this world? You see that right there? It's coincident. That's what they're trying to tell you. Your existence on earth is coincident. Yes, you just happens to be here. All of these things happens by chance and you got here. What a dumb shit. But pay attention. That's why you've been brainwashed.
The odds of a cosmic explosion,
A cosmic
into
explosion.
life forming into evolution.
Look and farm into evolution and they show you that spinning ball that they tell you live on. What a dumb shit for the masses. You understand where we at, right? We in a box, people. Program puppets in a box. Like I say, just like you hold an animal hostage and call it a pet, whether it's a bird, a dog, a snake, a lizard, anything. It just show you that, you've been all in bondage just as well. You understand what I'm saying? Because they show you how to hold an animal as a hostage and call it a pet, and it look normal to you. You don't even know that you're holding that creature hostage. You do that because even the dog, you control the dog. It's because you own him. That's just how it is, and that's how they do us people. It's similar. They control us because they own us. Most of the animals in the captivity, a matter of fact, none of them know that they're in captivity. Just like us. We don't know. We just here just living it. We don't understand that we are in captivity, people. That's why they sell you all of these things. So anything that happened to you, it's not an accident. It's by design. This is how they want the earth to run. You have to have dummies enough to buy into the whole system. Most of them. Majority rule supposedly. Watch this.
The odds of your parents even meeting on the same rainy Tuesday.
See,
Your
there you
dad
go.
had a hankering for
There you
waffles.
go.
And
There
your
you
mom
go.
dumped her high school sweetheart and best sales rep in the tri-state area, Chad Van Camperdank. And odds of that leading to the night of the 89 divisional playoffs.
On a play, he scores!
And after that, the odds of you being you is
Look at
1
this.
in 250 million. So-
Same odds they give you about the odds in 200 and something million. Are you winning the lottery? But you don't mind. The odds is out there way up. But you still believe that you can win. Pay attention.
What is life? A chance. And every
chance.
moment in it, a bet.
A bet. You hear that? Everything and everyone in the world is a bet. Basically, that's what they're telling you. Life is about competition and betting. What a dumb shit for the masses. I told you already. They're the one who set up this earth. It's devilish. You understand? The competition is not good for the human being. The human being always in competition, going against each other, is never good. It's the devil way of living. You understand? So they give you these sports, all people competing. What you think that is? You have to understand, it is brainwash for you to basically keep having a problem. Even your siblings, keep going against them, oh, competition, who's better, who does that. That's what they paint in your mind. Human being never meant to compete. Yes, they're just supposed to be curious, want to know things, inquisitive, want to know everything. Not competition, but that's where they bend you. Pay attention here.
Betting on hearing your alarm.
Bet
Betting
on
on
everything.
shower temperature.
There you go.
Betting if the milk is still
Holding.
milk. Betting on whether empty really means empty. Betting
There you
on
go.
those generic discount snacks.
Generic? You mean GMO foods? That's what they sell you in bags. Never good food come in bags. Pay attention.
Betting on not double bagging your groceries.
Bet on
Betting
everything.
on your friends' game day punctuality. And still betting on those generic discount snacks.
There you
Betting on
go.
that new gourmet pizza place. Betting on the reliability of your cable provider. Betting on your electrical engineering abilities. And betting on the weather. Yes, every moment in life is a bet.
Every moment in life is a bet. There you go, people. And I already told you, there's a reason why in those games that they're playing, even in the supposedly college basketball, that trigger off a lot of bets all over America. They always say they have an upset. You know what is upset? A setup. Just remember that. The only thing that you're going to see in sports, or what even interests them more, is upset. And that's when you lose your money when it comes to betting. Do you understand that? Remember this, they have these sports analysts that's there talking and they tell you who is the best player, who's not going to lose, and then you might buy into it. Now they're kind of putting it in your mind how to place your bet and who to place it on. They have these shows that come up and they're breaking it down. Who is this? And break down stats. That's the reason why they even come up with the supposed analytics. That's how they do it. The analytics is to put, more stats out there so you can bet on stats. How much deflection this player gonna have, how much touch pass, how much this, that. They put everything together and everything is stats. Give you more ways to bet. And like I say, the team that you expect to win might not win. And when that happen, is a supposedly upset, which is a setup, but it's a word backwards. So that's how they do it. Every damn supposedly upset that they tell you about, that shake up the whole sports. That's what upset do. Yeah, number 20 team, number 20 seeded team beat out a number 1 seed. That's a upset, a setup for the dumb masses, and that's how you lose your money. Move.
Hey everybody, Lisa Kearney here.
Now watch this man in a drag right here with the all neck. You see that shit? And take a look at the hands. Wow, even have the cross on. But pay attention, from FanDuel. Like I said, the FanDuel, the devil company right there, pushing gambling on everybody. Yes, they so-called making it easier for you to gamble on any sports and anything during the games. You don't understand. Pay attention. A lot of people gonna be hooked to this right here. But like I say, only gonna become a problem when you're dead broke.
FanDuel, and today we're gonna take a look at betting odds.
Betting odds, bam. Now take a look at the FanDuel. I never check the FanDuel in numerology. But look at the damn sign. It's a FC, people. Wow, and it turned together to make a pyramid. What do you think? FC is 6'3", 3 6s. The mark of the beast coding right there in plain sight. You probably take it for a joke, but let me tell you this that you don't understand. The F is the 6th letter in the alphabet. Not 6, but it come out to be 6 in any numerology. You have to understand that, because when you look at it, people, the alphabet, where you said 26 are so letters in the alphabet, I may be wrong, because sometimes them things just towed off. But if you look at it, if you're going to go numbers, it's only 1 to 9. So what you have to do, when you get to 9, then you go back again from 1 and start and continue the supposedly, letters. You understand what I'm saying? The alphabet. So that's how you get the FOX to fall under the damn 6, the number 6. So you can check the numerology if you think about it. You can do it right there in your head. So the C right here is the number 3, 3rd letter. So you don't have to go around and come back around when it comes to the 3, because it's right there. 1, 2, 3, A, B, C. You feel what I'm saying? So that's how you get the numerology right here. So don't doubt it when I tell you that that's a 6'3", 3 6s coding the mark of the beast for this FanDuel. Pay attention.
In almost every betting situation, there's a favorite and an underdog.
Yeah, that people, that's what it is. The underdog right there. So when the underdog supposedly beat this favorite, it's called an upset, a setup. You got what I'm saying? With everybody money. You might have a few little people bet on the supposedly underdog. But when it comes to the majority bet, they're going to sell you this favorite right here. And don't worry about it. Millions of times, the favorite lose. You got to understand, and when they say favorite to underdog, it's not even close. You understand? Meaning one team is good and one team is bad. And the bad team go win. And then it's going to be an upset.
When it comes to odds, the favorite is represented by a minus. The underdog is represented by a plus. Now, betting odds tell us how likely it is that the favorite...
See the pyramid on the hand sign? The same thing as the damn FanDuel. Pay attention.
Or the underdog will win, using a $100 bet as an example.
Listen.
Now, that doesn't mean you have to bet $100. It's just the simplest way to explain it. So in this example, our odds are minus 115 and plus 105. If you're betting on the favorite, the minus number, they're considered more likely to win. So you need to put down more than $100 to win $100.
You hear that, people? All a trick into bettings. Every one of them betting got a little trick for their advantage. That's what I try to tell you. You couldn't do this right here. That's why they show you that gambling is illegal in a lot of states, and then they come to and they say they make the law change, and boom. Now gambling is almost everywhere. Don't worry about it. They're going to have it everywhere. In every state, in every supposedly city, they're going to legalize gambling because of this FanDuel supposedly that come in now where you can click your remote and bet right there on TV. You got to understand, with your TV smart, You can use the remote and bet right there. And it go bam, take the money off your credit card and go bet right away. They're making it easier for you to get involved into this gambling, the destruction of the
In this case, you need to bet 115.
Look at the hand sign. I already told you that's the permitted farming right there. Why telling you how to get into this satanic shit.
Win 100. But if you're betting on the underdog, the plus number, they're considered less likely to win. So you can bet less money to win more money.
You hear that?
In this case, you bet $100 to win 105.
Wow.
And that's really all there is to it.
You hear that, people? You put out $100 to win 105. So listen, this could be tricky here. Go back. So you bet $100. Okay, payout is $2. Okay, all right. Okay.
And that's really all there is to it. So the next time you see your favorite team has
Go back.
all there is to it. So the next time you
Watch the devil horns on him right there, people. That's what he's doing right there. That's the devil horns. You see that? Pay attention to him.
your favorite team has minus 115 odds to win, it won't look so odd.
Wow. There you go, people. It's that easy to get in the supposedly FanDuel right here. Yes, and you can easily win. Put out $100 and then you're going to win 105 and you're going to end up with this right here. When you pay out, you're going to pay out that 205. Okay. Never tell you what's going to happen to your $100. If you lose, you don't get it, man. I'm just that serious. I'm going to look at that part of it. I'm not looking at it, okay, when I win, my payout going to be $205 instead of $100 that I put in. Now, if you lose the $100. That's the part you need to pay attention to, people. But they're never going to mention that, period. You probably think I'm just holding back the video. Maybe Mag don't want to let us know what they say. Let me go back to it. Look, it's done. There you go. It's done. That's it. After I tell you that, that's it.
Next time you see your favorite
listen.
win more money.
Yeah, that's all. You just put on win more money. You can't lose, basically. That's what they sell you in these commercials. You can't lose. Just jump in. They never mention losing one time. Just the winnings. Just to get your mind set up for it. Like I tell you, everything that they give you is by design. They know how we think, people. That's why they can serve us up with all of these things for the destruction. Bam.